Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Definition, aka your friendly neighborhood spoiler man, and it looks like Sony are building towards a Sinister Six movie in the Spider-Man Marvel Universe, with Amy Pascal dropping some big hints in a recent interview. Throughout this video I'm going to be going over the interview with the Sony exec and giving my thoughts on it. Now there will be some spoilers here, so if you aren't fully up to date with Far From Home, then this is your last chance to back out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for all the latest updates on Spider-Man and the MCU, as well as up-to-date coverage on movies, TV shows, games and more. With that out of the way, I just want to give a huge thank you for clicking this video. Now let's get into the breakdown. Okay, so just before the release of Far From Home, we did have rumours that were reported by CGI artists that reportedly worked on the film that one of the post-credit scenes for the movie showed Norman Osborne in the newly converted Oscorp Tower meeting with the members of the Sinister Six. Osborne had taken over Stark Tower, and this is why in teasers and the film, the building appeared to be vacant. Apparently this scene teased the introduction of the villainous group to the universe and was a big step forward for the franchise. The scene was supposed to feature Mysterio, Vulture and Scorpion, but evidently if it ever did really exist then it didn't make it to the movie. Now leakers did say that this was pulled due to the Sony and Disney deal being collapsed at this point, and neither studio wanted to really tease anything major without knowing how things would be working for the character going forward. Take all of that with a grain of salt because, as I said, we don't have confirmation on it. However, it does indeed look like Sony are building towards a Sinister Six movie with this newly released featurette that comes on physical copies of Spider-Man Far From Home. I'll drop the clip in just a second, but pay close attention to what Amy Pascal says and how she phrases it. I'll play this twice because it whizzes by really quick, so in case you miss it first time, it'll loop back around. Now let's get into the clip.
Villains that we now have in our universe happen to be characters that are in the Sinister Six. There may be something that happens with that.
No matter where he goes, the world is going to be different for him.
Here's the real blockbuster. Brace yourselves, you might want to sit down.
Spider-Man's name is Peter Parker. What the f?
No more hiding. Yeah, no more hiding.
These villains that we now have in our universe happen to be characters that are in the Sinister Six. There may be something that happens with that.
No matter.
Okay, so Pascal pretty much makes it clear that the studios have been slowly introducing the Sinister Six into their films and that there are plans to do something with that. This makes sense as to why Scorpion was teased in Homecoming but then never appeared in Far From Home, and also adds a lot of weight to the rumour that Drew Goddard is still working on a Sinister Six film. Now this was initially in development from the Cabin in the Woods director and was due to follow up on the Amazing Spider-Man series, but after that fell through, rumours of the villain team up did as well. However, we know from this that Amy Pascal was still really interested in pursuing this avenue, and I don't think that she would have dropped it in the video if she didn't at least have some big plans for it. The post has also been promoted on Reddit in the Marvel Studios thread, so it seems like the corporations could be at least pushing for awareness of this. Now we can't see who promoted this, so we don't know how legitimate it is, but someone is definitely putting money into it. What could happen in Spider-Man 3 is that now all of the villains know that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, they start gunning for him separately before realising that they're stronger together, and I definitely think that this little clip is laced with the subtext that we may be seeing them sooner than we think. To me it makes a lot of sense to travel down this avenue, and the seeds are definitely there at the moment to assume that things are going ahead, especially due to Pascal's statement. For those who don't know, Pascal has pretty much been the creative mind behind a lot of the Spider-Man Sony projects, and she's been working closely with Marvel Studios CEO Kevin Feige in order to bring the best version of Spider-Man to the MCU. If you look at the MCU films in general, they tend to tease and build up to things, so the pattern so far in the Spider-Man series definitely seems to be aligned with that, and I think it makes a lot of sense for the movies carried out in the franchise so far. Personally, I really can't wait for this, and I think if we do finally get a Sinister Six film, it could be the best villain showdown in Spidey's long and rich cinematic history. Now obviously I'd love to hear your thoughts on this and if you're excited for the film. Comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video then please like it, and make sure you check out my breakdown of this week's other big comic book movie release, Joker, which will be linked at the end. I've got loads of videos giving my theories on the film, so definitely check them out if you want something else to watch after this. If you want to come chat to me on Twitter, then make sure you follow me at DefinitionYT, and if you want to join my Discord then make sure you click the link in the description below. We've got an awesome community and it's the best way to stay up to date with the channel, so hopefully I see you over there after this. Also, just want to let you know that we're currently giving away a free copy of Spider-Man Far From Home on Blu-ray, and all you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is to like this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts on the Sinister Six announcement in the comment section below. The winner will be chosen at random on October the 15th, and the Blu-ray will be shipped out from then to whoever gets the prize, so best of luck to everyone who takes part. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.